In a quiet African village, there was a big house owned by a rich widow named Madame Efua. Behind her house stood a tall palm tree. The villagers called it the whispering palm, because even when there was no wind, its leaves moved and made soft whispering sounds, like a cat's eyes. Some people said she never blinked. Others said her smile was too wide. From the day she arrived, strange things began to happen. Dogs barked all night, goats refused to sleep near the palm tree, and sometimes the wind seemed to whisper her name, Nena. After a few days, Madame Efua started having bad dreams. She would wake up and hear footsteps in her yard, but when she looked, no one was there. The palm tree's leaves moved and made a soft whisper, like voices talking in the dark. One night, she looked out her window and saw Nena under the palm tree. The maid was talking softly and digging in the soil with her bare hands. The next morning, Madame Efua found her gold bracelets buried near that same spot and a strange white feather on her doorstep. After that, Madame Efua became sick. Her eyes looked tired, her skin turned pale, and her voice changed. People said the maid had used witchcraft to steal her spirit and tie it to the whispering palm. A local diviner, a spiritual man, was called to help. He came with cowries, chalk, and herbs. After looking around, he said, "The palm is evil. The maid feeds it with human life. If we do not stop her tonight, more people will die." That night, dark clouds covered the moon. The diviner drew a white circle on the ground and told Madame Efua to stay inside it. Nena came out of the house, smiling. Her eyes glowed green, and her skin looked like wet clay. The palm tree's leaves moved wildly, even though there was no wind. The diviner raised his staff and shouted old words of power. Fire suddenly came from the ground and ran up the palm tree's trunk. The tree screamed, yes, it sounded like a person crying, and Nena's body turned into black smoke. The smoke rushed into the tree, and both of them burned together until only ashes were left. In the morning, the palm tree was gone. Only black ash covered the ground. Madame Efua got better slowly, but she was never the same again. Sometimes, she would stop and say softly, "She's not gone. I can still hear her." Even today, when the wind passes that old compound, villagers say they can still hear a woman's soft laughter, coming from where the whispering palm once stood. Like and subscribe for more story like this.